In the vast expanse of the galaxy, humanity had long been regarded as a minor species, its people dismissed as primitive and inconsequential by the more advanced civilizations that spanned the stars. Despite their best efforts, humans struggled to make their mark on the interstellar stage, often overlooked and underestimated by their alien counterparts. On the bustling space station of Zenith Prime, home to the prestigious Galactic Academy of Advanced Sciences, a new semester was about to begin. Students from dozens of species poured through the halls, their chattering voices filling the air with a cacophony of languages and dialects. Among them was a human named Alex, a young man with a sharp mind and a thirst for knowledge that outshone his lackluster academic performance. Despite his best efforts, Alex had always been the worst student in his class. His grades were barely passing, and his teachers had long since given up on him, resigned to the fact that he would never achieve the greatness they had hoped for. But as the new semester dawned, something within Alex began to stir. A power he had never known lay dormant within him, waiting to be unleashed. As he sat in his first class of the semester, Alex felt a strange sensation wash over him, a surge of energy that seemed to crackle in the air around him. His classmates glanced at him curiously, sensing the change that had come over him, but none could have predicted what would happen next. The teacher, a stern-faced Forian with 6 eyes and a disdainful air, began the lesson on quantum physics, a subject that had always eluded Alex in the past. But as the Forian droned on, Alex felt a sudden clarity descend upon him, a deep understanding of the complex equations and theories that had once seemed impenetrable. Raising his hand, Alex interrupted the teacher mid-lecture, much to the surprise of his classmates. "I believe I have a better solution to the problem you presented," he said, his voice steady and confident. The teacher, taken aback by this unexpected display of intelligence, gave Alex a skeptical look. "Very well, human," he said, motioning for Alex to come to the front of the class. "Let's see what you can do." As Alex stepped forward, a strange energy pulsed through him, a power unlike anything he had ever felt before. Closing his eyes, he began to recite a series of equations and algorithms with a speed and precision that left the teacher and his classmates speechless. In a matter of minutes, Alex had solved the problem that had stumped the class for weeks, his solution flawless and elegant in its simplicity. The room fell silent as the teacher looked at Alex in awe, realizing that the human student he had dismissed as a failure was, in fact, a prodigy of unparalleled talent. And as the other students stared in disbelief, a new respect began to dawn within them, a recognition of the hidden potential that lay within each of them, waiting to be revealed. For Alex, this moment was just the beginning of a journey that would take him to the very heights of the galaxy, where his true power would be tested in ways he could never have imagined. And as he gazed out at the stars that beckoned him onward, he knew that his destiny was to show the universe that humanity was not to be underestimated, for their greatest strength lay not in their minds or their technology, but in the indomitable spirit that burned within each and every one of them. As word of Alex's extraordinary feat spread throughout the Galactic Academy of Advanced Sciences, the once dismissed human student found himself thrust into the spotlight. Whispers of his brilliance echoed through the hallways, drawing the attention of both admiration and scrutiny from his alien peers. In the days that followed, Alex's classes took on a new intensity. His teachers, once aloof and disinterested, now watched him with a keen eye, eager to see what other hidden talents he might possess. The other students, too, regarded him with a mixture of awe and envy, some wondering if they, too, might harbor untapped powers waiting to be unleashed. One afternoon, as Alex sat in the library poring over a particularly challenging project on hyperspace theory, a shadow fell across his table. Looking up, he saw Kellen, a tall and intimidating Vrulian student known for his sharp intellect and icy demeanor. "I must admit, human, I am impressed by your recent performance in class," Kellen said, his voice low and measured. "But do not think for a moment that you have surpassed me. I am still the top student in our year, and I intend to keep it that way. Alex regarded Kellen with a steady gaze, feeling a quiet determination rise within him. "I have no desire to compete with you, Kellen," he replied calmly. "I am simply here to learn and grow, just like everyone else." The Vrulian's eyes narrowed at Alex's response, a flicker of annoyance crossing his face. Without another word, he turned and strode away, leaving Alex to ponder the encounter and the challenges that lay ahead. As the semester progressed, Alex continued to excel in his studies, unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos with a skill and precision that seemed to defy logic. His classmates watched in wonder as he solved complex problems with ease, his mind a wellspring of innovation and insight. One evening, as he wandered the corridors of the academy, lost in thought, Alex heard a commotion coming from the training grounds. Curious, he followed the sound and found a group of students gathered around a holographic combat simulator, cheering and egging on two competitors locked in a fierce battle. One of the combatants, a burly Sharathian with gleaming silver scales, seemed to have the upper hand, his movements swift and coordinated. But his opponent, a slender Alarian with luminescent skin, fought with a grace and fluidity that belied her diminutive stature. As the match reached its climax, the Sharathian launched a powerful attack, aiming to deliver the decisive blow. But in a move that stunned the spectators, the Alarian danced out of harm's way, her movements a blur of speed and precision. With a swift counterstrike, she disarmed her opponent and emerged victorious, her eyes alight with triumph. The crowd erupted into applause, showering the Alarian with praise for her skill and agility. Among the onlookers, Alex caught sight of Kellen watching the match intently, a calculating look in his eyes. In that moment, a spark of inspiration ignited within Alex, a realization that his true power went beyond mere intellect. With a newfound sense of purpose, he knew that he had the potential to excel not just in the academic realm, but in the physical and martial as well. As he gazed out at the stars that twinkled in the distance, Alex knew that he was on the cusp of a transformative journey, one that would push him to his limits and beyond. And with a quiet determination burning in his heart, he took his first step towards uncovering the depths of his true power, ready to embrace whatever challenges lay in wait. In the weeks that followed the holographic combat simulator incident, Alex delved into the rigorous training program offered at the Galactic Academy of Advanced Sciences. Under the guidance of seasoned instructors from various species, he honed his physical abilities with a focus and determination that impressed even the most skeptical of onlookers. As he sparred with alien combatants in the Academy's state-of-the-art training arenas, Alex discovered a latent strength within himself that went far beyond his initial display of intellectual prowess. His movements became fluid and precise, his reflexes sharpened to a razor's edge as he learned to anticipate his opponent's every move. Among his fellow students, whispers of Alex's newfound skill spread like wildfire, drawing the attention of those who had once doubted his capabilities. Kellen, in particular, regarded him with a mix of admiration and unease, recognizing a rival in the human whose potential seemed to know no bounds. One evening, as Alex finished a grueling training session, he found himself approached by a group of his classmates, each representing a different species from across the galaxy. They offered him a challenge, a series of physical trials that would test his strength, agility, and endurance in ways he had never experienced before. Eager to prove himself and eager for the chance to push his limits, Alex accepted the challenge without hesitation. The group set off towards the Academy's outdoor training grounds, where a series of obstacle courses and combat scenarios awaited them. The first trial involved a test of speed and agility, as Alex raced against a nimble Zentari athlete who moved with the grace of a predator on the hunt. Through a dizzying array of obstacles, from hurdles to balance beams to climbing walls, Alex matched the Zentari stride for stride, his determination unyielding as he pushed himself to keep pace. As they reached the final stretch of the course, the Zentari athlete stumbled, his footing faltering as he struggled to regain his balance. Seeing an opportunity, Alex surged forward with a burst of speed, crossing the finish line mere seconds ahead of his opponent to claim victory in the first trial. The spectators erupted into cheers and applause, their eyes wide with amazement at Alex's display of skill and athleticism. Among them, Kellen watched with a mix of admiration and frustration, his competitive spirit ignited by the human's triumph. Buoyed by his success in the first trial, Alex braced himself for the next challenge, knowing that the true test of his strength and endurance was still to come. With a steady determination burning in his heart, he steeled himself for whatever trials lay ahead, ready to show the galaxy that his true power was not just in his mind, but in his body and spirit as well. The next trial in the physical challenges that Alex faced at the Galactic Academy of Advanced Sciences was a test of combat proficiency. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the training grounds, Alex found himself facing off against a formidable opponent, a towering Selenian warrior known for his brute strength and unyielding determination. The Selenian loomed over Alex, his massive frame clad in gleaming armor as he brandished a pair of wickedly sharp energy blades. The hum of the blades filled the air, a menacing sound that sent a shiver down the spines of the onlookers gathered to witness the duel. Without hesitation, the Selenian charged at Alex, his blades flashing in the fading light as he unleashed a flurry of powerful strikes. Alex met each blow with precision and skill, his movements a dance of evasion and counterattack as he sought to find an opening in his opponent's relentless assault. As the battle raged on, the spectators watched in awe as Alex met the Selenian blow for blow, his determination unwavering even in the face of overwhelming odds. With each passing moment, he pushed himself harder, digging deep into reserves of strength and resilience he never knew he possessed. In a moment of daring, Alex feinted to the side, drawing the Selenian off balance before delivering a swift and decisive blow that knocked his opponent's blades from his grasp. The Selenian staggered back, his eyes wide with shock as Alex pressed his advantage, landing a series of punishing strikes that left the warrior reeling. With a final, powerful strike, Alex disarmed the Selenian and emerged victorious, his chest heaving as he caught his breath, sweat glistening on his brow. The onlookers erupted into cheers and applause, their admiration for the human student evident in their eyes. Among the spectators, Kellen watched with a mixture of pride and grudging respect, acknowledging the depth of Alex's newfound strength and skill. As the applause faded and the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the training grounds, Alex felt a sense of accomplishment wash over him, a quiet satisfaction in knowing that he had overcome yet another challenge in his quest to reveal his true power. As he stood amidst the fading light, surrounded by his peers and mentors, Alex knew that the path ahead would be fraught with even greater trials and tribulations. But each victory, each obstacle overcome, he grew more determined to show the galaxy that humanity was not to be underestimated, that their strength and resilience knew no bounds. With a steely resolve burning in his heart, Alex prepared to face whatever challenges awaited him, ready to forge ahead on a journey that would test his limits and shape him into the hero he was destined to become. And as the stars twinkled overhead, casting their light upon the academy grounds, he knew that his true power was only just beginning to emerge, a force to be reckoned with in a universe filled with wonders and dangers beyond imagining. As the weeks passed at the Galactic Academy of Advanced Sciences, Alex's reputation as a prodigious student with exceptional physical and intellectual capabilities continued to grow. His victories in the trials had cemented his place among his peers, earning him respect and admiration from students and instructors alike. However, amidst the praise and accolades, a shadow of uncertainty loomed over the academy. Rumors swirled of a looming threat on the distant fringes of known space, a dark force that had begun to stir and cast its ominous gaze upon the galaxy. One evening, as Alex sat in the library studying ancient texts on interstellar history, A sudden commotion drew his attention. A group of high-ranking Academy officials had assembled in the central plaza, their expressions grave and solemn as they addressed the student body. "We have received troubling reports of an unknown alien species amassing forces on the edge of the galaxy," one of the officials announced, his voice echoing through the plaza. "Their intentions are unknown, but we fear that they pose a significant threat to the stability of the sector." Gasps of alarm rippled through the crowd as the gravity of the situation sank in. The Academy officials urged the students to remain vigilant and prepare for any eventuality, emphasizing the importance of unity and cooperation in the face of this looming crisis. As the assembly dispersed, Alex felt a sense of unease gnaw at him, a premonition of the challenges and dangers that lay ahead. Determined to do his part in defending the galaxy from these unknown invaders, he sought out Kellen, the Vrudian student whose rivalry had evolved into a mutual respect born of shared trials and triumphs. "Kellen, we must be ready to face whatever threat comes our way," Alex said, his voice firm and resolute. "Our true power lies not just in our individual strengths, but in our unity as a species." Kellen regarded Alex with a measured gaze, a flicker of admiration in his eyes. "You speak truth, human," he replied. "We must set aside our differences and work together to confront this threat, for the fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance." Together, Alex and Kellen rallied their fellow students, uniting species and individuals from across the Academy in a shared determination to defend their home and protect the fragile peace that had long reigned among the stars. As the Academy buzzed with preparations and training exercises, a sense of solidarity and purpose took root among the students, bonding them together in a common cause. And amidst the gathering storm on the horizon, Alex knew that the true test of his power and potential was yet to come, as he stood on the brink of a conflict that would challenge him in ways he had never imagined. With courage and resolve burning within him, Alex steeled himself for the trials ahead, ready to face the unknown with unwavering determination and the unwavering conviction that together they would stand strong against the darkness that threatened to engulf the galaxy. And as he looked to the stars that glittered in the night sky, he knew that his true power would be tested in the crucible of battle, where the fate of the galaxy would be decided by the strength of their hearts and the unity of their spirits. As tensions mounted and the looming threat of the unknown alien species grew ever closer, the Galactic Academy of Advanced Sciences braced itself for the inevitable confrontation that would test the courage and resolve of its students like never before. Alex, Kellen, and their comrades stood united, ready to face the impending storm with unwavering determination and steadfast resolve. The Academy's training grounds buzzed with activity as students of various species honed their combat skills, practiced tactical maneuvers, and prepared for the imminent onslaught. Instructors worked tirelessly to impart their knowledge and expertise, guiding the young warriors in the art of war and instilling in them the values of teamwork and cooperation. One fateful day, as the Academy's planetary defense systems detected the approach of the alien fleet, a hush fell over the training grounds. The atmosphere crackled with tension as students and instructors gathered, their hearts pounding with a mixture of fear and anticipation. Through the vast expanse of space, the alien invaders emerged, their sleek ships descending upon the planet like a dark harbinger of doom. The Academy's defense systems sprang into action, unleashing a torrent of energy beams and missiles in a desperate bid to halt the advancing force. As chaos erupted around them, Alex, Kellen, and their comrades donned their combat gear and prepared to join the fray. With weapons in hand and determination in their hearts, they charged into battle, their minds focused on the task ahead and the lives of countless beings depending on their bravery and skill. The battlefield was a cacophony of laser fire, explosions, and the clash of blades as the Academy's defenders fought valiantly against the relentless enemy onslaught. Alex and Kellen led their comrades with valor and cunning, their prowess in combat shining brightly amidst the chaos of war. As the battle raged on, Alex found himself face to face with a towering alien warrior, its features twisted in a snarl of hatred and malice. With quick reflexes and precise strikes, Alex engaged the alien in a fierce duel, each blow echoing the clash of civilizations and the struggle for survival. In the heart of the conflict, unity became their greatest strength as students from different species fought side by side, their individual strengths coming together in a symphony of teamwork and cooperation. Together, they pushed back against the alien invaders, their spirits unbroken and their resolve unwavering in the face of overwhelming odds. As the battle reached its climax, a surge of energy pulsed through Alex, a power unlike anything he had ever felt before. With a defiant roar, he unleashed a display of incredible strength and skill, his every move a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity and the untapped potential that lay within him. In a moment of triumph and sacrifice, the tide of battle turned, the Academy's defenders emerging victorious against the alien menace. The invaders were repelled, their fleet in disarray as they retreated into the depths of space, defeated but not destroyed. As the dust settled and the echoes of battle faded, the Academy students stood amidst the wreckage, their hearts heavy with the cost of victory, but uplifted by the knowledge that they had stood together and triumphed against the darkness that had threatened to consume them. Among them, Alex, Kellen, and their comrades shared a moment of quiet reflection, their bond forged in the crucible of war and their true power revealed in the face of adversity. As they looked to the stars that shone bright above them, they knew that their journey was far from over, but they stood united and ready to face whatever challenges the galaxy might throw their way. For in that moment, they had proven that humanity's greatest strength was not in their individual abilities, but in the unity and resilience of their collective spirit, a force to be reckoned with in a universe filled with wonders and dangers beyond imagining. In the aftermath of the decisive victory against the alien invaders, a sense of renewed hope and determination swept through the Galactic Academy of Advanced Sciences. The students and instructors, united in their triumph over the forces of darkness, found solace in the knowledge that their unity and courage had prevailed against insurmountable odds. As the Academy began the process of rebuilding and regrouping, Alex and Kellen emerged as stalwart leaders among their peers. Their bonds forged in battle had deepened into a shared sense of purpose and camaraderie, guiding them on a path of growth and discovery that transcended the boundaries of species and differences. Together, they embarked on a series of collaborative projects and training exercises aimed at further honing their skills and fostering a spirit of cooperation among the students. With each passing day, the Academy buzzed with activity and progress, a beacon of hope and resilience in a galaxy still reeling from the aftermath of the conflict. One day, as Alex and Kellen stood overlooking the Academy grounds, a holographic display flickered to life before them, projecting a series of coordinates and data points that indicated a potential new threat on the horizon. The display highlighted a distant sector of space where reports of suspicious activity and scattered disturbances had begun to surface. "We must investigate these anomalies and ensure that the galaxy remains safe from any new threats that may arise," Kellen said, his voice grave and determined. Alex nodded in agreement, his eyes alight with a fierce determination. "Our duty as defenders of the galaxy is never truly finished," he replied. "We must remain vigilant and ready to face whatever challenges come our way." With a shared understanding and a mutual resolve, Alex and Kellen rallied their comrades once again, preparing to embark on a new mission to uncover the mysteries of the distant sector and confront any dangers that lurked within. As their starship soared through the vast expanse of space towards the unknown, Alex felt a sense of anticipation and excitement building within him. The journey ahead would test their limits and push them to new heights of bravery and heroism, but he knew that together they would overcome whatever trials awaited them. As they ventured into the uncharted depths of the galaxy, guided by the light of distant stars and fueled by the strength of their unity, Alex and his companions set forth on a new chapter of their journey, one filled with challenges, discoveries, and the promise of a brighter future for all beings who called the cosmos their home. And as they sailed towards the uncharted frontier, the galaxy itself seemed to echo their shared resolve, a symphony of possibility and potential stretching out before them. A new dawn on the horizon, beckoning them towards a destiny that awaited with untold wonders and dangers, and the boundless opportunities that lay beyond. As Alex, Kellen, and their companions journeyed deeper into the uncharted sector of space, a sense of anticipation and trepidation hung heavy in the air. The vast expanse of the cosmos stretched out before them, a canvas of mystery and wonder that beckoned them towards the unknown. Their starships soared through the void, propelled by the drive to uncover the truth behind the anomalies that had drawn them to this distant corner of the galaxy. Along the way, they encountered strange phenomena and celestial wonders that sparked awe and wonder in their hearts, a reminder of the boundless beauty and complexity of the universe they called home. In the midst of their voyage, a distress signal crackled to life on their communication systems, drawing their attention to a nearby asteroid field where a stranded transport vessel had become ensnared amidst the treacherous rocks and debris. Without hesitation, Alex, Kellen, and their comrades sprang into action, guiding their starships towards the distressed vessel in a daring rescue mission. Navigating the hazardous asteroid field with skill and precision, they deftly evaded collisions and navigated through the rocky obstacles to reach the stranded transport ship. As they approached, the crew of the vessel, a diverse mix of species and beings, greeted them with relief and gratitude, their lives hanging in the balance as they faced the perils of deep space. Working together with the crew of the transport ship, Alex and his companions orchestrated a daring rescue operation, coordinating their efforts to free the vessel from its entrapment and guide it safely back into open space. With teamwork and ingenuity, they successfully averted disaster, saving the lives of the stranded crew and earning their enduring gratitude. As they watched the transport ship soar towards safety, a sense of fulfillment and camaraderie washed over Alex and his companions, a testament to the power of unity and cooperation in the face of adversity. In that moment, they realized that their journey was not just about confronting threats and uncovering mysteries, but also about making a difference in the lives of those they encountered along the way. With a renewed sense of purpose and resolve, Alex, Kellen, and their comrades resumed their journey into the uncharted depths of space, guided by the echoes of destiny that whispered of their shared path and the challenges that awaited them. Ahead lay a tapestry of experiences and trials, woven with threads of courage, friendship, and the unwavering belief that together they could overcome any obstacle and forge their own destiny in the stars. As their starships sailed towards the next horizon, the universe seemed to hum with the promise of new adventures and the echoes of a legacy yet to be written. A testament to the indomitable spirit of those who dared to brave the unknown and explore the infinite possibilities that lay beyond the reaches of known space.